In this video, we will explore 7 key principles that every smart man should consider to improve his interactions with women. Based on the wisdom of Stoicism, these tips will help you build more respectful and meaningful relationships. From avoiding snap judgments to celebrating your own achievements, each point will offer valuable insight into your personal development and relationships. Stay with us to discover how to apply these principles in your daily life. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you like the content. 1. Avoid hasty judgment. In the context of relationships or interactions between men and women, it is crucial not to jump to conclusions based on first impressions, stereotypes, or rumors. Intelligent men should strive to fully understand a situation before forming an opinion. This involves actively listening, asking questions to deepen the context, and avoiding assuming that you already know everything about a person or situation based on past experiences with other women or similar situations. Intelligent men recognize the value of reserving judgment until they have a clear and complete understanding of the circumstances and people involved. This practice not only avoids unnecessary misunderstandings and conflicts, but also fosters an environment of mutual respect and collaboration, essential for healthy and productive relationships. 2. Don't forget empathy. Empathy is essential in all relationships, but especially in interactions between men and women, where differences in experiences and perceptions can lead to communication challenges. The ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes is an essential skill for men seeking to build relationships based on mutual understanding and respect. Empathy involves more than simply understanding another person's feelings. It's about sharing those feelings. For a man, exercising empathy with the women he interacts with means striving to understand their experiences, challenges, and emotions from their perspective, not just his own. Empathy is not only a social skill, but a cornerstone in building successful and respectful interpersonal relationships. For smart men, practicing empathy not only improves relationships with women, but also enriches their own emotional lives, allowing them to become more understanding and effective partners, friends, and colleagues. 3. Don't talk about your past. The past has considerable weight in how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us. However, an excessive focus on past experiences, especially at the beginning of a new relationship, can obscure the present and limit opportunities for mutual growth and understanding. Smart men should be careful about sharing details of previous relationships or past experiences that might not be relevant to the current situation. Talking about the past too much, especially in a negative way, can create an atmosphere of comparison or resentment that prevents the development of a fresh, healthy relationship. By avoiding focusing on the past and focusing attention on getting to know the person they are currently with, men can open space to mutually discover the joys, challenges, and potentials of the present. This approach is not only beneficial for romantic relationships, but for all forms of interpersonal interactions, allowing new connections to flourish without the shadow of the past. 4. Avoid hasty judgment. This principle reinforces the importance of not forming opinions or making hasty decisions based on superficial interpretations or incomplete information. In the area of interactions with women, this advice is particularly relevant because of how easily intentions or behaviors can be misinterpreted due to unconscious biases or cultural expectations. Reflection and understanding. Avoiding hasty judgment involves pausing to reflect and seek to better understand the situation before forming an opinion or reacting. This approach helps ensure that decisions are fair and considered, and that interactions are genuine and respectful. First impressions can be deceiving, and acting on them can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary tension. By striving to avoid snap judgment, men not only improve their interpersonal relationships, but also foster greater mutual understanding and respect. This principle is essential to building open dialogue and effective collaboration, foundations of any healthy and productive relationship. 5. Fear of being alone. The fear of being alone is a common human emotion that can lead individuals to compromise their values or stay in unhealthy relationships. For men, facing this fear is crucial to fostering emotional independence and promoting healthier, more balanced relationships. Self-understanding and personal growth. Recognizing and confronting the fear of loneliness is an essential step towards self-discovery. This process allows men to explore their own needs, desires, and values without the influence of a partner or social group. By doing so, they can develop greater clarity about what they are really looking for in relationships and life. The fear of being alone is often rooted in emotional dependency. Facing this fear helps men cultivate an inner strength that allows them to be alone without feeling lonely. This independence is vital to maintaining healthy relationships where each person can exist without needing the validation or constant presence of the other. By overcoming the fear of being alone, men can choose to be in relationships based on genuine desire rather than need. This leads to more meaningful and satisfying relationships, both romantically and platonic. The fear of being alone should not be a driving force behind men's relational decisions. Facing and overcoming this fear is not only liberating, but is also essential for establishing healthier relationships and personal development. By doing so, men can enjoy a fuller, more authentic life, marked by deep and meaningful connections chosen for the right reasons. 6. Have control over your time. Effective time management is essential for anyone looking to balance their personal, professional, and social life. For men, having control over their own time means not only efficiently managing their hours, but also setting clear priorities that reflect their true values and goals. Controlling time implies a strong dose of autonomy. Smart men know that mastering their schedule allows them to focus on what really matters, reducing stress and increasing productivity. This translates into setting firm boundaries and learning to say no to commitments that don't align with your personal or professional priorities. Having control over time is a sign of self-respect and a statement of one's priorities. For men, especially those seeking to develop in various areas of their lives, learning to manage their time effectively is essential to achieving a balance that promotes both success and personal satisfaction. By prioritizing properly and managing time wisely, you can maximize your potential in all aspects of life. 7. Celebrate your achievements and successes. Recognizing and celebrating personal achievements is vital to maintaining motivation and fostering a positive self-image. For men, the act of celebrating their successes not only reinforces their sense of accomplishment, but also allows them to share their victories, big and small, thus strengthening their relationships and emotional well-being. The celebration acts as a positive reinforcement that increases confidence and self-esteem. By taking the time to recognize their successes, men strengthen their belief that they are capable of achieving their goals, which in turn motivates them to keep working hard and set new goals. While it is important to celebrate successes, it is also essential to maintain a balanced perspective and be prepared to deal with failures. The ability to celebrate successes without losing sight of future challenges is indicative of emotional maturity and resilience. 8. Don't try to control others. In both personal and professional interactions, the tendency to try to control others can be harmful. For men, learning to respect the autonomy and decisions of the women they interact with is crucial to establishing relationships based on mutual respect and trust. Understanding and accepting that each person is the owner of their decisions and responsible for their life is essential. Men should strive to support women in their choices without trying to impose their own opinions or desires. This includes romantic situations, friendships, and work contexts. Instead of trying to direct the behavior of others, men can foster an environment where women feel free and safe to express themselves and act according to their own desires. This not only shows respect, but also enriches the relationship, allowing both participants to learn and grow from their shared experiences. Letting go of trying to control others is liberating and leads to healthier, more equitable relationships. By respecting women's independence and choices, men not only foster relationships based on equality and mutual respect, but also contribute to a more fair and empathetic environment. This principle is essential for any man who aspires to build and maintain genuine, long-lasting connections. 9. Don't sacrifice yourself for others. Constantly sacrificing one's own needs, desires, and well-being for the benefit of others may seem noble, but it often leads to emotional imbalance and personal dissatisfaction. For men, maintaining a healthy balance between caring for themselves and others is crucial to preserving their mental and emotional health and fostering equitable relationships. It is important for men to recognize the value of self-care and the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Sacrificing too much can lead to resentment and emotional exhaustion, making one feel belittled and exhausted. Learning to say no, or ask for changes in a relationship where you feel exploited or overburdened is essential to maintaining a sense of self-respect and well-being. Not constantly sacrificing yourself for others is a vital principle for any man seeking healthy relationships and a fulfilling life. Learning to care for yourself and set healthy boundaries not only benefits your own mental and emotional health, but it also teaches others how to treat you with the same respect and care that you offer. 10. Avoid obsessive devotion. Obsessive devotion to a person, activity, or idea can result in loss of perspective and imbalance in a man's life. It is essential to recognize and moderate these inclinations to maintain a healthy and balanced life. Devotion becomes obsession when it disproportionately consumes a person's time, energy, and emotional resources. Men should be alert to signs that their dedication is interfering with other areas of their life, such as personal relationships, work responsibilities, or their own well-being. Obsessive devotion can isolate men from their friends and family, limit their personal and professional growth, and cause significant stress and anxiety. It is crucial for men to evaluate how their passions are affecting their mental health and interpersonal relationships. Avoiding obsessive devotion allows men to maintain a fuller, more balanced life. By recognizing and moderating their inclinations, they can enjoy their passions and relationships without compromising their mental health or well-being. This balance is essential for sustained personal development and healthy, mutually enriching relationships. 11. Be true to yourself. Honesty with oneself is essential for personal development and healthy relationships. Being honest about one's feelings, desires, and limitations can be challenging, but it is essential to living an authentic and fulfilled life. Sincerity with oneself begins with self-knowledge. Recognizing and accepting both personal strengths and weaknesses allows men to better understand their needs and how they influence their decisions and relationships. This deep understanding is the foundation for personal growth and continuous improvement. Being true to yourself also means ensuring that actions and decisions are aligned with personal values. Often, social or professional pressures can lead men to act in ways that contradict their internal beliefs. Regularly reviewing these alignments can prevent regret and strengthen personal integrity. Emotional sincerity is crucial to effectively managing emotions. Admitting and processing feelings such as fear, anger, or sadness, rather than ignoring or repressing them, is vital for mental health. Understanding why certain emotions are felt in specific situations can help men address underlying causes and make more informed and healthy decisions. Being honest with yourself also improves the quality of interpersonal relationships. When men are transparent about who they are and what they are looking for, they are more likely to make genuine and meaningful connections. This authenticity fosters trust and mutual respect in any type of relationship. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the 11 principles that every intelligent man should consider to improve his relationships and personal life. We hope that these tips inspire you to reflect and act more consciously and respectfully in your daily life. Don't forget to give it a like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content, and share this video with someone who you think might find it helpful. Your support really makes a difference and motivates us to continue creating valuable content for you. Until next time, always keep respect and honesty in your path.